Nar, nar, nar.
That's a fish. Bass.
Well, the evening shenanigans have obviously set in. Oh. That's your man. Ow! Woohoo!
Well, you know, before a trip like this, everyone, getting the right supplies is a necessity. And there's only one place that I like to shop for this kind of stuff, and that's Next Adventure Paddle Sports Center. These guys have all of the nicest stuff. Normally you'd have to find this stuff online, but this is a place you can come and actually put your hands on the gear that you need, get feedback from the people that work in the store about what is the best gear for the place that you're going, and you're gonna get all the right stuff for your trip. So let's go do it. The thing that we came for today is probably the most important thing on the river, and that is life jackets. Mine's old and stinky. It's time to get a new one. And we also need one more for the new addition of the family, and that's me. We got to keep her safe on the river. Ooh, look at how sexy all these are. So this is what I call a sexy life jacket, everyone. This is what I call not that sexy life jacket. But it's all just your opinion, man. Ooh, this one's fishy. This one's fishy. So what we want a type 5 life jacket. That's what's most important, because a lot of the water you guys see us run here on Stay Fishy and on Addicted, you guys are going to see us be running rapids over a grade 3. So if you're over a class 3 rapid, it's mandatory that you have a class 5 life jacket on, and you just want it to begin with. So there's a lot of crazy currents. This river that we're floating down, you guys have seen it before. It's absolutely one of the biggest and baddest runs in North America, and I'm excited. So we got to be safe though. This is not so sexy, but it works. Got the sexy nostrils. These are old school. These are like the original ones they used to have back in the day. Really good life jackets. Got the NRS Fishy one. Yeah. Ooh, we should probably match the raft. That's what we call a sexy life jacket right there. You're gonna look good in this one. Yep. That'll do. Strappies? Strappies? Ooh, now we're talking. Get over here. Now this is where this place really goes above and beyond any other sporting goods store. I've shopped at the store my entire life. I grew up right down the road from here, and I'm very, very proud to be sponsored by them, especially with Addicted and Stay Fishy. But this is what sets this place apart. This kind of camping gear. These are river tables. They work awesome at any kind of elk camp, fishing camp. But the thing is, they fold up, they get small, they stack easily, and then you can strap them down. So be in the back of the truck or on the raft. Nate already has all this stuff in his camp. You guys will see that along the way on this trip, but this is the stuff that really sets the camp apart and makes life a lot easier on these multi-day river trips. Oh, those are nice. That's a nice wing.
Yeah, well, especially at 14.6, I can imagine.
Yeah, when I'm fishing too and I'm rowing, I'm standing the whole time. So I can see the bottom, I can watch it. You know what I mean? I stand and row, so having a little
a little longer so you can stand and do it from up here, you're not all the way down here.
Yeah. Okay. And then those oar towers, I got them taller. So
no, I mean, if this is what you're looking for, then let's get these.
Sweet. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, these are awesome. I kind of, they're cool. I was just going to say, they're pretty cool looking, man. Like, I give you that, dude. I like the look of them and everything. That's pretty cool.
It'll look, I think this will look cool with the gray raft, too.
Yeah.
It'll look a cool little blend.
Yeah.
All right, we are entering the gauntlet. We are gauntleckers all of a sudden. We're heading into the gauntlet of Mule Creek. This is probably one of the gnarliest sections on this river. The cooler's wide open. Rapids are gaining. Rapids are building. All right, so we're gonna take a little turn here. Give her a couple pushes and work our way through. Man, this canyon is just wild. It's basically just a giant scar of the earth, man. There's not a level surface for the next about 6 miles of the floating. Everything is just jagged. I call it Dr. Seuss land. It really does resemble something out of a Dr. Seuss book. And one of my favorite places in the world. The whitewater is exciting, the river's exciting, and even the rocks themselves are exciting. There we go. Coffee pot. Here comes the coffee pot. Very, very technical part of the river. Here he goes. Now all those royals and all those boils can send you anywhere. Where you don't want to be is against the wall. Nothing but the tip. Nothing but the tips. Oh, this is a very big river, everybody. Neck down into how, I mean, it's probably 2 boat lengths across right now, probably 20 feet across to each side of the river. We made it to the coffee pot, but that's just the beginning. Okay, the real coffee pot comes up ahead. Our gear boater had a little bit of a struggle getting his 18-foot boat through there, but he made it just fine. Now it's our turn. Let's make sure our dogs are safe. Everybody's life jackets are tight. Let's go. Made it just fine. Whew. Tight fit. Look at how jagged this place is. It's like something out of a freaking, like the Wizard of Oz or Lord of the Rings almost. Lord of the Rings, definitely. This is it, everybody. Blossom Bar, the gnarliest section of this river. More people have died right here than anywhere else in this entire system. And so we're gonna kick some people out. We're gonna have the clients walk around here for safety. And then each of the boats here are gonna go in and through the rapids simultaneously, running safety for each other. This river actually used to be impassable in this section until they actually blew it out with dynamite and finally worked a path through. But you can see, look down river here, there's nowhere to go. Death trap! Death trap! The crab! Oh. Music? Get on it, good foot! Ow! Okay, see you down there, guys. Made it. Okay, so this is what death looks like from the other side. Gnar, gnar, gnar. Still got a couple of boats to come through. I'm in the safety eddies right here, right here. That way if these guys get stuck anywhere in this area, I'll be able to help them out and save them. So I'm gonna stay here for a bit, enjoy the scenery, catch a little tan, get a little sun, and wait for these guys to come through so we can head back down to camp. All right, so we are at a place that has some of the oldest evidence of human history in North America in it. So we're going on a little hike, we're going up to a museum, to a homestead that's up here, and Curious George up there is going to tell us all about it.
Man, unreal. Somebody still uses this as a country. Water and compress it down for all of that power. So you got George Billings here, who with Gerald Fry came out here as the early explorers, and their idea of success was to homestead and to have 10 children, small little army, and collect the resources and hunting, and they would marry wives from the local native tribes, Carrick Indians in this case, and then they would teach them how to make it through the winter with the resources. And because they did have a family and they collected their resources, they knew the native way, and they had the European engineering, they'll be able to thrive out here and be a resource for the whole canyon up and down. And that's how this place right here became the central point for this whole canyon. There's also a trail that comes in from West Fork of Mule Creek and into Powers, and so that was another route other than the mule trail.
Right. This is the intersection.
That's exactly it. This is it right here.
I feel pretty at peace, huh?
Oh yeah. Not to mention the fact that some of the very earliest people that lived here in America at all, at 13,600 years, were here eating fish, having families, thriving in nature as we do.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's right, man. That's right.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, dude, right?
Amen.
Ow! Woo-hoo! So atlatls are more advanced than a traditional bow and arrow, and how they were used, you'll see, is you have multiple points here that have been fastened. So you'd have wood, and then maybe you'd have some antler right here, and then you would have it thatched together with your bi-faced flint-napped point, right? So now you have basically a spear. The cool thing about this thing is, boom, a little notch in the end here. Goes in the end here. And now you're hunting down your prey, and this fulcrum right here creates the mechanical advantage where you can compound your force.
Synergy.
Little rail car, a couple of them. There's a lot of mines in here. There's thousands of feet and miles of mines that go subterranean throughout all this rock when they were looking for hard rock gold. This is still inside in matrix in these big veins, and so all through here the mining companies left huge holes and tunnels, complexes.
Just sitting here figuring out gravity, Newton's law. Just sitting under a tree one day. Yeah. Great little tail out, little slick back tail out. No, they're living here. I seen them. Give us the visual. Oh, we're one ding it. Give us the visual. Nope. No per visual. Really? Come on. Yeah. Tough fishing right now. Tough fishing. All the spots you think there would be one, they're just not there. I think we're just going to float into a wall of them though. I do have confidence. Wow, that's pretty. I tell you, this time of the year is the coolest to fish. It's definitely, in my book, one of the coolest times of year to fish is when these leaves are just starting to turn. You don't have those dramatic colors yet, but it just gives you that sense that fall's coming. You start seeing deer and elk running around, chasing each other. The fish start moving up the river. Obviously not so much in this case today. But the time of year is just spectacular. The weather's perfect. It's t-shirt and pants weather. And it's my favorite time of year. That's a fish. Yep. Is that a bass? It is. That's bad. That's not cool. That's a bad sign, everyone. Well, those aren't supposed to be here, everyone. That means warm water, death to salmon. Hands down, my favorite rock in the whole place. Imagine what it sounded like when that thing fell into the river. Must have been a massive landslide and a big earthquake way back when. Sent all this debris into the river, and that rock is, in particular, is probably my favorite rock on the river. It's a big one. Oh, that's a good one. We'll call that a steelhead. Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my. I'm trying to get free. Oh, very good. Wrapped around your leg, right? Wrapped around your leg.
It's Houdini.
Oh,
You're getting
suck.
flat. Houdini. There we go. Yeah. Stick them up your shorts. Got a boy, win. Good one. Good job.
Well, I'm going down to Georgia, place my folks call home, and on to Carolina, place where I was born.
Okay, bruschetta is on the menu. And instead of bruschetta, we put on smoked salmon. All you moms out there know what's about to go down. Yep.
What you
Here you go, gentlemen. We got some smoked salmon bruschetta.
Very nice, thank you.
Wow. Yeah, that'll work.
And I'm wrapped up in my baby's arms again. Thank God I paid my dues from Albuquerque on to Arizona, from Boulder City up to Idaho.
Well, the evening shenanigans have obviously set in, and this is camp, everyone. We got the kitchen over yonder. We got the clients happy up in the trees. And look at this line of tents. I'm gonna just keep going on the 360. Look at this place. This is living, everyone. We got a really amazing dinner set in. We got some fresh fish for everybody. We got some pesto pasta we're gonna be doing for you guys to show you the little recipe. And then we're gonna enjoy our night. Wait for the stars to come out. This is living the life as we know it. Come along. So tonight we're going half pounder and Italian sausage pesto pasta. We're gonna get these fried up. We're gonna do a little Idahoan 4-cheese potato on these to crisp them up with the skin in a thing of oil, and then onto their plates with some pesto pasta. Triple cheese and some potato. Got some hot oil.
Has really gone downhill. But not here as bad as my backside.
This is your choice of meat on top of your pasta that's coming. All right, and then we got some salad ready for you as well. There it is.
That's too much.
That's your fish from today and some sausage. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure it's not poison. We're good. Plates of pasta. You guys should pick your poison with the protein.
Oh my God.
Gotta try it.
Very good.
Good creation. Good friends, good food. Hell of a time.
Yeah, one of our favorites here is a loaded oatmeal. You want all that fiber, you want all that. We have these rich breakfasts all the time, and then sometimes it's nice to just have something homey and basic. And we got green apples, craisins, and walnuts. in our loaded oatmeal. And then we like to finish it off with that coconut flour sugar. And then who can't help a nice buttered halved muffin in the morning. And that's gonna be our breakfast. Kind of simple and easy, but tasty. Good morning.
She ain't going nowhere. Boat's all neatly packed. Got one more thing to rig up on a rod, but we're looking secure, we're looking good. It's time to go find some fish. They're not circling us, they're sitting on the bank next to us. Still must be a sign. Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at my soul. I swear I'm a good one. I'm a good guy. So, we've got a long ways to go still. Fishing has just been posed to be very tough on this entire trip. We've seen some insane Chinook rolling around, but something is off. We are a couple days before the full moon, but I have tried really hard in a lot of different areas of this river system to catch these big Chinook, but we're almost to the land of free, and that is half-pounder land, and that should pose for a lot more action. So I'm pushing hard to find Nate. We're all gonna bunch up, and then we're gonna go find some fish. Love madrones. It seems like you come down in here, man, and time and space is all relative in a way. Like, it's just so diverse and scraggly, and there's just not a level surface for so far, but there is a lot of life. It's pretty impressive. The moss-covered rocks, the beautiful madrone trees. This had to be one of my favorites. They're the only tree that can, their bark actually falls off rather than their leaves and stuff. So the leaves do fall throughout the year, but the bark sheds itself as the tree grows. So you get these naked trees like that, and it's so pretty. This place is almost upside down. You gotta turn your head upside down to look at it. Locks. For those of you who don't know what locks are, the English translation is locks. And it's basically just a bagel with salmon. Smoked salmon, to be exact. This is kind of hillbilly locks because this is canned salmon. Alright, now for the cream cheese. I'm going to go an even spread. Next step is some beautiful smoked salmon. Canned and smoked. Of stone ground mustard across the top, just like so. A couple of green onions right across the top, and a dash of some Ghost Cream chili jam for some spice. There it is, hillbilly locks. We did forget our capers though, which we all know. That ain't happening in this camp. Fishing is hard. These little guys, I think what's happening now, I've lost about 3 or 4 in a row here. What I think's happening is that my hook's a little bit too big. I got a big salmon hook on this one from steelhead fishing, and those half-pounders must not be able to get that hook very good. But it's okay. We are in half-pounder zone now, and I'm really hoping we can put a couple of these in the boat so that we have a nice little shore lunch once we get to finally get to the truck and to the takeout of this long 50-mile adventure. Oh, no, that's the bottom. Once we get to the takeout on this 50-mile adventure, we're gonna have a nice long drive home. We're gonna want some good little fish in our bellies before we do that. Yeehaw, brother! What's going on there? That looks like a head shaker. He's towing the boat. Oh, and a jump! Nice hit too, my goodness. Well, took the old guy's hand, brought it in the hand. Whoa, look at the color in that thing. Nice fish, oh man.
That was fun.
There, good job, bud.
What a pretty fish. That's a hatchery.
It's a hatchery. You wanna keep it?
I don't eat them.
We love them. You know, they want to
Go.
go back.
Someone's excited to be back. Minnie, quit biting your dad. Well, it's a sad but real time of any trip when you have to. Well, it's kind of an exciting thing too, because you got like some kind of burger or something on your mind that you want to like get home to eat. You've been gone for 4 days on the river, but also it's a sad moment to leave a river like this and leave an adventure like this. It's probably my happiest, saddest time in life is anytime I have to leave the water, but I'm so glad that you guys got to join us on this water expedition. This was one of my favorite state fishies that I've ever made. You guys saw we had so much fun. Camaraderie is great out here. You learn so much about each other and about yourself. And in this situation, again, we had clients with us. Fishing was a little bit tougher today, but it was really cool to see the clients catch a lot of fish. I stuck with my yellow spinner with the wrong hook, but you know what? That's not what's important. The fact is we had fun. All the clients that were on this trip had a blast. And once again, remember, you guys are invited to come on this trip with us. It's at nakethroughrogueadventures.com. With all that being said, this was a heck of an episode, everybody. I can't wait to have you all follow again next week. And until then, same time, same place. You all stay fishy. We'll see you out there.